Hi everybody, my name is Mike. This is Cassidy. So today we are working on some confidence and some bravery. We're at the airport. We are someplace Cassidy's never been before. We're on the rooftop parking. So we are walking around up here a little bit. We're gonna head down, do some work in the outside, and also get in inside as well. Just gonna take this slow and let Cassidy take in all the new sights and stuff, and take things slow. I can encourage her. Let's go. Good. Good girl. Get it. So I think there's an elevator back here. Let's go, girl. Good. Good Bob. Get it. And we'll head back over here to the elevator. So there's something that I believe Cassidy's probably not seen before. So she doesn't have a real bad reaction to that. That's really good. And it's also something I haven't seen myself in a long time. So a good deer blimp. So I hope I can put that on YouTube, because we will. And anyways, we're gonna make our way over here to this elevator. And one thing I can do to make Cassidy a little more focused, aside from treats, is I can increase my pace. As you see, she just did there herself. So here we go. We're gonna get a trip on the elevator here. Automatic doors shouldn't be no problem. All right, we'll pick this up when the elevator gets here. Okay, so we're back. We made it inside the elevator. We are headed down to the ground floor. So anything like this that is a new experience is helpful for building the dog's confidence. So almost there, I'm sure. Oh, there we go. And now we're out. Hi. So we have a lot of company today. Doing a lot of training. Let's go, pup. Good girl. Good pup. So a little busier out here, a little more going on. And again, this will be at the whatever speed Cassidy, Cassidy wants to go at. And anything that doesn't end bad or negatively, then she's gonna go ahead and digest that after the fact, and the next time she faces something similar or something that causes the same amount of anxiety level in her, she'll be more able to deal with it. So let's go, girl. So dogs like movement, and even in times of them being a little nervous, it gives them something to key on. Gonna take things really slow here. Cassidy, let's go. Good. Good girl. Good. Let her get some rewards. Good girl. Some praise here. So I'm definitely going to let her explore, even if it means changing my direction, because again, these new experiences are definitely about the dog and not about perfect leash skills and everything. And of course, the grass is much more interesting than the sidewalk. So I'm going to let her look around the grass a little bit. Leave it. Good. Good girl. And maybe she's ready to go. So we'll go ahead and start walking here. Cassidy, let's go. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm going to give Cassidy as much time as she needs to feel comfortable moving. Correction to a fearful dog not only doesn't work, it is counterproductive because the dog's going to associate corrections with the new stimulation, or, you know, the new thing that they've encountered in their environment. So you'll notice one thing that I'm not doing is reassuring Cassidy, and I'm not telling her it's okay, because that's just praising her anxiety. It's best to let her work it out, remain calm yourself, and even offer some positive experiences, like some obedience commands she can get a reward for, like this. Cassidy, let's go. Good. Good girl. Good. Fearful dogs will often refuse treats, but Cassidy is still taking treats here, so she's not that scared. So we're going to walk around a little more out here, let Cassidy become a little more used to the noise and bustle, and then we're going to go inside, where I'm sure it'll become much noisier. And so I'll let her check this fire hydrant out. Good girl, and we'll talk. So hi, we're back. Got Cassidy in a new environment. We're on the downstairs of the parking area, working our way over to the airport, taking things slow, getting a little more commotion in the new environment for Cassidy to experience. Let's go, girl. Good girl. Good pup. So when she checks in with me, I'm going to mark that behavior. And we're going to go ahead, let Cassidy loosen up here and get used to everything before we head inside. And we'll talk to everyone soon. Okay, hi everybody, we're back. So we're on the busier side of the airport. Cassidy's doing better here. This is a busy place, so we're taking this slowly. And we're gonna head toward this busier section. Again, we're going to do this at whatever speed Cassidy wants to do this at. You see, we got a lot of commotion and a reflection. So that's a let's go, girl. So I'm just going to go to the end of the leash, and if she is comfortable over there, I'll give her a few seconds standing by herself. And she may follow me herself, and she does. Good girl. So again, it's about the walk's about a dog, and this whole thing is to help Cassie, so it's important that we don't push her too far. And I know I said it, but I'll say it again, we're going to take it really slow here. Even if it means waiting here for 5 minutes until Cassie feels like moving, though we won't make everybody wait 5 minutes with us. So we'll pick this up again when we can get inside. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna try to go into the airport here. Let's go, girl. Good. Good paw. Good paw. And I'm gonna mark and reward as best I can. And do the leash and camera. Let's go, girl. So she may need a second start on this. And we'll try a little faster. So it's important that I don't cause her some stress here. Kassidy, let's go. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So yeah, she's taking all this in for sure. So it's important that she doesn't retreat from this. She's gonna at least hang out and discover that there's nothing here to fear. And it may take some time. Oh, or it might not. We may be able to move right in. So let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. All right, so we'll try a different door, and we'll let Kassidy walk along here a little bit. Again, when you're dealing with a dog that's having a new experience, you want to take things slow so you don't overwhelm. And if it's clear that the dog is having some anxiety, then corrections and other things like leash pressure, things like that, are not always a great idea and often counterproductive. So we'll hang out here a little bit longer, and we'll try to go inside again, and we'll pick it up then. Okay, so Kassidy's doing better here. We're going to keep up our rate of speed, and we're going to go straight in the door here. And let's go, girl. Let's go, Pop. Let's go. We're going to go right in. And nope, we're not. So, real important that you don't force on a dog. And we're not going to go in. We won't be going in the airport today. And we are not going to retreat from this area. We're going to hang out here. Make sure Kassidy relaxes and learns that there's nothing here that's going to hurt her. And we, like I say, it's unlikely we'll try to go in the airport again. We may try one more door. We're going to hang out. I think we'll have a seat here and hang out next to this door. We'll see if Kassidy can relax a little. And we'll pick this up when she does. Good girl, good girl. Okay, we're back. We're just going to try one more time. Maybe our luck will change this time. Doors are always the busiest spot. So we'll head to the least busy one, which is down here at the end. So a lot of times what happens is after a pup goes through an experience that they find anxiety inducing, like this one is apparently doing for Kassidy, and then they go home and then they go back to their routine and everything returns to normal for them. Then they put together that this experience wasn't as bad as they were perceiving it. So sort of you got to get through the bad to get to the good. So that's where we're at. We will try to go in this store right ahead of us, although we may be at the end of Kassidy's threshold for the day. So this will tell the story. If she doesn't take this treat, then she's definitely stressed. Let's go, girl. So, and that shows you she's definitely stressed out here. I'll try to encourage her. Let's go, pup. Pup, pup. Good. Good girl. I can use a little distance. Good girl. Good girl. I'll use it. So, success. Success. And that just taking your time is super important with a scared dog. Again, corrections don't work, and we are going to hang out here in a quiet corner for a bit. Actually, if Cassidy feels like moving, that's just what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and let her show me where she wants to go. It should be straight to the corner, straight to the outside. So this might be a good spot to hang out, kind of busy, but not too busy. And I think Cassidy feels safe. She sort of picked this spot. So we'll hang out here for a bit. Good girl. Good girl. And we'll let Cassidy acclimatize to the commotion here. Oops, sorry, girl. Good girl. Okay, we've been hanging out a bit, and I think Cassidy's ready to move. We're gonna head right out into the thick of it here, head down the whole airport, and then head back outside and call this good for Cassidy for today. So let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. Good girl. Let's go. Let's go. So again, you can see I'm letting Cassidy work this out herself. I'm just going to give her commands if I need her to follow me, but I'm not adding to the commotion. I'm giving her one more thing to process, which might cause us to run into something. Let's go, girl. Good girl. So we'll get a little distance. There's always a distance that you can get your pup from things that they're reacting to one way or another, whether it's like Cassidy's sort of reacting now, or barking, or any other behaviors. You can get the correct distance, add more distance, and you can often get those things to stop. Let's go, girl. Easy, girl. She sees so much, she knows it. Good girl. So definitely not worried about getting her doing perfect leash skill here. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I will slow down and let her come back to me, though. Let's go, girl. So the airport gets a lot quieter up here. And again, I'm going to make her wait for me. Good girl. And now I can wait for her, I guess. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go. Good girl. So I can't really reward here her behavior due to not enough hands, but I can mark her behavior, and that is a start. And I'm talking about when she looks at me, and that's what I want her to do. And we are gonna hang a right here and head out the door. And Cassidy did really good with this. So we'll see how she does leaving. She should do well. Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. Good girl. So she's done great here. And we'll hang out here a little more, kind of let her decompress. And we'll head back to the car. Later we'll put this on YouTube and talk to everyone then.